Hi everyone, it's Joe back at it again with another ramble. It is Wednesday, December 25th at 10:44 p.m. Since yesterday, or I guess last night slash midnight, there has been a change with Epic. There was actually the premiere party today at 5, but so I will be discussing the last saga. I mean, I was going to discuss it anyway because I listened to the music last night. So there will be song spoilers, i.e. Bestie, if you're listening to this right now and you haven't heard them and you don't want them spoiled, okay, I was gonna say maybe don't listen to this one, but maybe I'll just save it till the end, so you can hear the rest of it. Although by the time you're hearing this, you might have already heard the songs, which is great because then there's no risk. So, anywhozer, I got out of bed I woke up at so I woke up at 5 in the morning today. It was Christmas. I was struggling to sleep. I listened to Epic. I listened to the Ithaca Saga again, from 6:40 to 7. So then I went and woke up my mom, and we woke up my dad, and then we came down here and we celebrated Christmas here. So I got quite a few things. I got a bunch of candies and stuff, and just junk food that I like. I got some tiny little South Park ornaments that are cool. I got this he's a little cat, but he's a s'more. So the cat is like a marshmallow, and he's standing on a graham cracker and chocolate, and there's a graham cracker on his head. And if I smush him, his marshmallow looks like it's melting and it's all smushed. I have called him Little S'more Dude, aka LSD for short. Yes, LSD. I made that funny on purpose. At least I think it's funny. And then let's see, what else did I get down here? I got the Spy Family card game, Mission for Peanuts. I got another Berserk deluxe volume. I think I mentioned I got volume 4 yesterday at my family Christmas. I got volume 5 today. And then I got another Dot Hack thing. I got Dot Hack Sign. Yesterday I got Dot Hack Quantum and Dot Hack. Oh, what's the other one? What was the other one called? What was the other one called? Can I turn my flashlight on while doing this, or is that gonna? Are we still rolling? We're still rolling. Legends of the Twilight. That's the other one. Okay, cool. Let me turn the flashlight off. So, and then I got Fitness Boxing 2 for the Switch. I really like Miku Fitness Boxing, so I'm hoping that's fun. I got Banishers of... It's right here. Banishers Ghost of New Eden. It's by the developers, the original developers of the Life is Strange games. It looks fun. You play as ghost banisher people, I think. It just seemed like something I was interested in and happened to be on sale, and so I think it got added to my mom's list to maybe pick up, and she ended up getting it for me. And then I got Rise of the Ronin. It's a samurai game. I was playing it a little bit ago, but honestly I haven't played it in a moment because I got kind of busy today. I got a Dunkin' Donuts brand Dunkachino hot chocolate bomb thing I'm excited to try. Let's see, what else? I think those are the big things that I got. But I feel like I'm missing something. No, I feel like those are the big things that I got. Well, so then after that, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours later, my friend Riley came, and so I gave him his vinyl that I bought him, and he really liked it and thought it was super duper cool, so I'm glad that went over well. Also, he's sick, and I really hope he didn't get me sick. Then, he gave me the two things he bought me. He bought me a Chocobo, a Final Fantasy Chocobo plushie, specifically from my favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy Fables Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon, where Chocobo can have all these different jobs or classes. So my favorite class is the Dark Mage, and so it's Chocobo in this little Dark Mage, like, wizard-looking costume, and it's really cute. And then he gave me the Blue Lock manga box set, or the one they have out, which I think is volumes 1 through 6. So I'm excited to read that, because I really, really, as you guys are aware, I'm really into Blue Lock. At least I'm pretty sure I've definitely mentioned it. Let's see. We had country fried chicken for dinner, which is like one of my favorite dinner foods. One of, not my favorite, but one of them. So that's good as well. Let's see. I might check out Steam sales again, since I got some money the other day, but no guarantees. I mean, there are some things I want to pick up, but we'll see. I still haven't been scheduled for more work, so I have no idea if I'm coming in for work anytime soon. But we'll see. As per usual, I'm sitting on the couch. PS5's on, background noise. I hope you can't hear it, but if you can, my apologies. So, let's see. What else? Honestly, I think that might be... My parents did a lot of napping today, and they snored a bunch, and it was kind of annoying. Me and my mom watched two more episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We have 3 more episodes left in part 2. Then we'll be on to part 3, which is the first half of part 3 is like my least favorite part, but we'll see what happens. So honestly, I think that's everything I wanted to go through Christmas and day-wise. Bestie, if you're listening, I hope you're having a good break, good trip, if you're still on your trip, which I believe you are. I don't remember what day you said you get back, like the 1st or something. So I think you're still on your trip. So I hope that's going good. Haven't heard from the boyfriend today. I texted him, hoping that maybe we could spend some time together today, with it being Christmas and all. But he's got an hour and 8 minutes left to pull that off, and unfortunately, I don't know if he'll make it in time. If he does, then that's great, but I don't know. Something tells me he's not gonna make it. Apologies if you're listening to this. I don't think so. I thought maybe. Never mind. So yeah, I think we'll get into Epic now. I don't know if I want to do a full. Six part of me wants to do like a full comprehensive review, of everything. Which technically I could do today, but I think I'd rather just talk about the final saga and then do like a big one when I have more time. And I had ahead of time, I know I'm gonna do that. So I think we'll just go over the last saga today. The Ithaca saga, since that came out. So yesterday the watch party was supposed to be at 9. It got canceled. So at midnight I pulled the songs up on my phone and I listened to them in my room. Like I said, aka Bestie, if you haven't heard the songs yet, you might want to click out of this one. But if you have, or you just don't care, continue. Or anybody, if you haven't heard them, I'm just assuming, because I don't know anybody who else. I don't know anyone else who listens to these. Maybe. So, alrighty. So, first song. Getting into this now. First song, The Contest. First, I'm gonna talk about my nighttime reactions, or I guess 12 this morning. Okay, so first, The Contest. like, it was a beautiful song. I loved how it, like, set up the contest, obviously, and what the suitors would need to do. And by the end of it, I felt like I was gonna cry in a good way. Second song, I'm praying for Hold Them Down. So I really liked Hold Them Down, like, in the snippet that I heard. I remember I was gonna try and maybe do a cover of the snippet before the song came out. Having the full song out now, that's still a possibility, but honestly, based on the subject material, I don't know if I want to. Really, really good song. I loved Entomus's voice as always. And like he's just so evil and like spooky, and he's like he's such a good villain. Like the guy who plays him, whose name I can't think of, he did such a good job. But like because I'm sitting there listening to it, and I heard the first part about them not being able to string the bow. I'm like, that's really good. And then the part we heard in the snippet about holding Telemachus down, I'm like, that's really good. And then it's like, we're gonna go rape Penelope, and I'm like, whoa, boy. I was not. I mean, I'm new, but still, there's part of me that was like, whoa, okay, getting in there. Subject material aside, very, very good song. However, so that song last night, I listened to it, and I was filled with, like, uncontrollable rage against Antinous. Song 3, Odysseus, is, without a doubt, I think my favorite song in the saga. Odysseus comes home, and he goes hunting for people with his bow and arrow, and he brutally slaughters the suitors, and Telemachus helps him a little bit. But seeing him go like final boss mode and just like going berserk, and like the suitor saying, we didn't have open arms, and Odysseus no, and then Odysseus suitor is begging for mercy, and Odysseus is like, mercy, my mercy is like dead and it has drowned and it died to get me here, and no, you're all dying, this is your like gave me like chills. Like last night or this morning midnight, I'm laying in bed and I'm literally cackling in my room at like this death and destruction caused by Odysseus. Extremely good song. Is by far my favorite. So then the next song, I wish I could. I'm checking it because I thought I knew what it was called, but I'm starting to doubt myself. I can't help but wonder. Okay, yeah. So. So it, the official reunion between Odysseus and Telemachus, the song made me very happy last night. Made me feel good. I was very, I liked it a lot. Definitely a slower pace compared to Odysseus, that's for sure. But, it was good. It was a really good song. Hearing Odysseus sing about how long it's been since he's seen Telemachus, but, he's happy to see him and how strong he looks, and the strength within him, and Telemachus is just so in shock that he's here and he doesn't know what to say, and it's such a good song. Plus we get to see the return of Athena for a minute, and we see their entire worldviews have flipped. Athena's like, what if there's a world where people are more empathetic and less violent and more nice, and Odysseus is like, well, if that does exist, I'm not gonna be there for it. You got to do that, and I'm never gonna see it. And he's just, his eyes are red and he's violent, and it's nuts. I still don't know if Ares is helping Odysseus or not. Because his eyes are red, so I don't. He might be, but also I have no idea. And then finally, the final song, Could You Fall in Love With Me Again? Yeah, Would You Fall in Love With Me Again? The previous song, I said it made me feel happy. This last one, beautiful song, amazing song, about Odysseus and Penelope seeing each other again for the first time in 20 years, and Odysseus, saying, he's not the husband you knew, and I'm, I'm broken and I'm violent and I'm mean and I've hurt people, and so then she uses the trick of the olive tree and the bed, and she's like, well, move it then, and he's like, well, I made this thing with my own hands. Did you know what that mean to do if I moved it? And she's, only you would know that, so you must be my husband. And it just, like, I mean, I knew that, I didn't know that was the line, but, like, having read the actual story, the Odyssey, I knew that was going to happen, and that was such a good line. Such a good song. Such a good song. I know when I was in bed last night and I heard that one, we were back to, I feel like I'm going to cry. And then it was over, and I'm, like, shaking, and I'm like, it's done. But then later today, Jorge, he gets on YouTube and he announces that at 5 they were doing the premiere party. So I hopped into that and I sat through the whole thing. So like I said, I'm only going to touch upon the final saga. Even then, I don't know what I want to say. The animatic for, all the visuals and stuff they had for all these songs were nuts. In particular, the visuals for "Hold 'Em Down," boy, those were dark. I mean, they were supposed to be. Those were nuts. And then the ones for Odysseus as well, like the song Odysseus, absolutely insane. Seeing the words "Final Boss" pop up and it says Odysseus, and, like, he's an absolute monster, like, slaughtering everybody. That was insane. And then we get to see the warrior of the mind, Telemachus himself, in Athena's armor, trying to fight off the suitors. Absolutely nuts. All the animatics were good. It was, like, they were so good, but those in particular were my favorites. So good. So good. I'm sad that it's over, and there was a lot of crying in the live stream. Unfortunately or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, I didn't cry. But it's as much as I'm gonna keep blasting these songs, it's sad to admit that it's over. However, we know that he wants to make a musical about the Iliad, so whenever that is, we know that that's a thing that he will do, or would like to do at least. And also, you may remember when I talked about him being my top artist, there was a secret snippet, and I feel like I said this is for an upcoming or an unreleased epic song, and it was crazy. Well, so the snippet is somebody singing, to Aphrodite to help them, like, get someone's love, and I assumed it would apply to Odysseus and Penelope, but, like, this was not in the songs, and I'm like, well, this isn't here. Well, then it dawned on me that I'm pretty sure that sets up the Iliad. I'm pretty sure it's Paris talking to Aphrodite to make Helen fall in love with him. And if that's what that is, crazy setup. I'm very glad I get to see that, if that's what that is. I'm looking forward to whenever that starts, if that starts. I imagine it will. I'm looking very much forward to that. That's English, right? So yeah, overall, Ithaca Saga, masterpiece. Epic as a whole, masterpiece. I will give my comprehensive full review and thoughts on everything some other time, but yeah, I think that's just about everything I wanted to cover in tonight's episode, so let's go ahead and wrap it up here. If you're listening at nighttime when I'm making this, I hope you have a good night. I hope you sleep well and have sweet dreams. If you're listening during the daytime or the afternoon, I hope you have a good day and a good afternoon or a good afternoon. If you liked what you're listening to, hit like on YouTube, rate on Spotify, leave feedback in both comment sections. Follow the podcast on Spotify to be notified when I make something new. Subscribe and turn on post notifications on YouTube to be notified when I make something new. Share with your friends. I'm sad it's over, but like you said, it's just the start. It's the end of a chapter, but there will be more. Whatever it is, there will be more. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up here. So, as always, thank you for listening. Thank you for all of your support. I will be back here tomorrow with, I don't even know. I'll be back here tomorrow with something. Yeah, but thanks for listening. Thanks for your support. I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow with something else. I will see you all then. And, bye. Oops. There we go. Bye.